Hello, hello, good morning. Can you guys hear me? 1, 2, 3, testing. Hello, hello. Hello, can you guys hear me? Okay, guys, so good morning, everyone. You guys already have the trading plan. I will try to give you guys the trading plan every day with some information about the pre-market and everything. All right. Okay, now let's talk about the day today. As you guys saw, we have a bullish bias, right? Let me just adjust this guy right here. Okay. We have a bullish bias. VIX was going down strong, but it's giving us a little pullback right here. Let me see this guy. This is not connected yet. Polygon sometimes gives us a hard time. So it's 0.9 up, like meaning almost zero or bearish market, all right, but doesn't is not so important as VIX. And okay, now what we have here, we have those levels are already the levels. Okay, this is the VWAP, and this is the other VWAP. Let me just see if the VWAP today is on the same level. I have my VWAP 26. Let me adjust it here. Yes, 26 on tradovate, 26.53. Here is 28. All right, it's almost the same level. Okay, I trust this one better. All right. All right. So let's take a look on what we have for the trading plan today. As you guys can see, or probably you don't see, but we know we're gonna open around the 90, around this bar right here, 90. All right. And that was one of the biggest bars of yesterday, and we reached this bar, the target, and 600 was a target. It was the biggest bar of the day, the beginning of the day, during the most part of the day, and we didn't reach this bar. What I think is, I think we're gonna reach this bar this week. Worst case scenario, we're gonna reach this bar or even break this bar on worst case scenario on Thursday after the CPI, right? So I believe that we're gonna touch this bar today, but worst case scenario, we're gonna touch this bar on Thursday after the CPI. I think if it is a good data or in line, okay? Now for today, what do we have? Opening on 90, this one is our first target. 600 is our first target, okay? Now, we might have a bounce on 95. We might have a bounce on 600, like almost sure we're going to have a bounce on 600. Almost sometimes doesn't happen, but I would bet on a bounce on 95 and also a bounce on 600. But if we reach 600 in a very, very strong movement with the puts and calls here really strong on calls, right? And then you have like all the calls here. Let me just fix this. If you have um, everything here as a call, let me just do this like this. Okay. So if you have everything here as a call, we might be breaking the 600 and go to the 610. Now, if we break the 600, you guys have to keep your eyes open on those bars right here, the 630 and 620. Because if we break the 600 and this thing keeps going, and then we see VIX like melting, right? Breaking those levels, melting. We might see market makers accelerating towards the 620, maybe 30. I would say that I believe it's hard, but last time I did that, I was wrong. So It's just data, okay? So if we break the 600, keep your eyes open of what's gonna go on 620, 630, and the puts and calls. If we are very, very blue and we are trading on the blue area, not trading on the flip area as we are being trading the past 2 days. The past 2 days, the market's been terrible. Like SPX is changing 10 points and that's why we are trading on the flip area. If we see that we are trading on the blue area, break the 600 and 620 and 30 is growing, we might be going test 20. All right, guys. Now, if everything goes wrong, Powell says something bad at 10 p.m. 10 a.m. today, and the market decides that's okay, that's it, we're gonna go down, then we have to wait to break the 85, which is this bar right here, right? It has to break and stays below the 85. It's not just a break because 84 is not a break. Has to break and stays below the 85. When it breaks, it has to be on the red area here on the DDF, okay? So if we break and stays below, then we're going to start looking for opportunities to sell towards the 75, which is this bar here, right? And also this bar, because of the difference, the size of this bar from this bar, we might have a bounce here on 75 as well, okay? Now, if we get really, really bearish, we break the 75, we don't have a bounce here, then we might be going to the 60 or 50. Now, 50 is the line in a sense, and actually is a very, very important level for all the buyers, all bulls, all right? So I don't think we might be breaking 50 too soon, all right? So it should be, if we're gonna be very bearish, we're gonna hold on 50, should hold on 50 or 60, okay? So the plan is, if we break the 85 here, and we stay below the 85, like around 80, 85, 80, 85, we stay below 85, we're going to start to look for opportunities to sell towards the 75. Now, when we touch the 75, we're going to buy again because it is a bounce area. If the bounce goes good, we might have a big bounce here all the way to the 90, or just a small bounce. But if the bounce is bad, we're going to stop and then start trading towards the 50. Okay, that's the bear scenario. And bullish scenario is the most probable today, unless Powell says something that changes the whole sentiment about the market. But again, the bullish scenario is if we stay above 90, which we are right now, like the night was very, very good for the market, and we are going up like super strong. So if we stay above 90 on the blue area here on DVF, and we might be going to the 600, and then is a bounce on 600, all right? Keep your eyes open on 95 because it's also a bounce area, okay? But if we don't bounce on 95, we're gonna go to 600. 600 should be a bounce, or worst case scenario, a consolidation area. But if we are very, very strong on calls, we might be breaking, and then we're gonna trade towards the 610. All right, guys. So this is the plan. Keep your eyes open on what's happening in VIX. Keep your eyes open on where yields are going to consolidate. Keep your eyes open on what yields TNX and yields is the same thing, okay? Now keep your eyes open on what's going to happen on yields after Powell speaks, all right? Always keep your eyes open on the heat map here on DDF to see where we are trading, and if the blue or the red is losing strength, all right? Okay, if you put this thing here, you're gonna see only the here you're gonna see the whole day, I guess. And if you put it like this, you're gonna see just like what's happening right now. Okay, again, keep your eyes open on those tools right here, the DDF right here, because it's gonna give you like the major direction that they should be going. All right, keep your eyes open here to see where we are trading, if it is a red area or a blue area, and what's happening with the blue area if we are trading on the red, and what's happening with the red if we are trading on the blue. Blue's strength are getting strength, all right? VIX and yields has to be against the market. You guys already know that, okay? And again, the bars I already spoke, and you guys have the whole document there. That's it. Okay, guys, so let's trade. You guys having a great day. I will later I will start a new live trading to talk about the tools, to give you guys the live trading room talking about the tools. I will send the link later on the Discord. All right, okay. All right, guys. So if you have problems with the bot, make sure you write on the bot channel. Okay. By the way, the bot is only gonna work if tradovate is like a 100% loaded. You gotta have tradovate 100% loaded. Everything has to be working. Then you're gonna be able to connect to the bot, right? If that doesn't happen, if something like this happens, you have the tradovate, the bot is disconnected, doesn't connect again, all you have to do is to close the whole thing, close the browser, close the browser and open again. Doesn't open on the same, open again, open a new browser, reload tradovate, and then the bot's gonna connect, all right? Okay, guys, see you guys later, and later I will send you guys a link to do the live trading room on the tools, showing you guys how to read the tools. If you miss it, if like you're not gonna be able to be there, don't worry. I'm gonna record and I'm gonna upload on the platform, so everybody gonna be able to see the live trading room with the like I'm gonna show you how to use the tools, to read the tools properly, to take our decisions. All right. Take care, everybody. Talk to you guys later. Bye bye.